Assalamualaikum sir, good morning. Sir, first of all I'm going to explain to you the simulation. Sir, I'm going to change the simulation from Omnet++ to STK. STK is a software development toolkit that is used to simulate the real scenarios and 3D scenarios. So there were some limitations. Omnet++, as the Omnet++ don't have the facility to simulate the 3D scenarios, and to simulate we cannot see the path of the UAV, its height, its working, and also we cannot simulate the communication link, and all these details we cannot see in Omnet++. So I'm going to change this simulation from Omnet++ to STK. So now I'm going to explain it to you a little bit, the STK, how it's working. So first of all, the STK, that is the interface of the STK. It has two interfaces, the 2D view and the 3D view. Let me explain it to you, the two-dimensional view, then I'll switch it to the three-dimensional view. So that is the two-dimensional view of the Tabuk city. That is a beautiful city of the Tabuk. That all these are the real images, live images from Google Earth. That is linked with Google Earth, and all images are the live and real. And these it is the University of Tabuk, this region, and here it is the center city of the Tabuk. And now, sir, if we zoom it out, we can see a very beautiful farm fields in the surroundings of the Tabuk city. Here we have a good population of the agriculture fields. Here I have made my simulation scenario, and it is the UAV, and all these are the two sensors that are installed on the ground station, and UAV will take a flight, and it will take the data and all this information from these two sensors. So this is the simulation that I have made to measure the angle of arrival. The UAV will go in this path, and it will try to measure the direction of arrival from these two sensors. Now I'm going to switch it over to the three-dimensional view, so we can more easily we can see more details. So here is the UAV that I will use to take the data and to measure the angle of arrival. And it is the road. It will take off from this road, and that is the path that it will adopt to take the data. Then I have a broader view. These are the two sensors that are installed in two different fields, and if we look at if we will look at the these sensors, so here it is the communication range. That is the communication range of that sensor, and for the other one, that is the communication range of the other sensor. I make it red and white to see differently how their communication and what are their communication range. And if you look at the UAV, that is the path of the UAV. It will take this take and take this flight, and it will get into this in the communication range at that point, and it will leave the communication from this point. Okay, now I'm going to, and for the whole UAV path, it is the whole UAV path that it will take. It is about 2 kilometers high above the ground level, and let's have a closer look, and I'll run the simulation for you, and you will get to know that how the communication will take place by using this. These are the UAV path, and now I'm going to run this simulation. Here it is UAV, and here are the two places. Now I'm going to run this. You can see now we have taken the flight. Okay, so now this green color shows the communication range of the UAV. This different color shows the communication of the different nodes, sensor nodes. It will go forward. Okay, so at that point the red circle shows that is the communication range of this sensor, and white simulation shows the communication of this sensor. Okay, now I'll run it simulation. You can see the UAV is now is over. So all this is I will run it to you. I will run it again. Let's see clearly how it's working. Now UAV is running, and it will take a flight, and it goes into this communication of range first one, and it go to the second one, and then it passes through both the ranges. And for the rest of the field, it will continue. It will take a whole turn, and it will come back. So that is the simulation. Here we can easily see the communication ranges and path of the UAV. It will go through the communication range, or it will not, and all this is simulation. So far I have made the test bed. I have made that the scenario. So the remaining part is to add our algorithm and our own steering vector and all these things in it, so that we can measure our own scenario, and we can take the results, sir. As soon as I will take the result, I will send it to you, sir. Thank you, sir.